Hey there, nerds. Jimmy Palmquist here. I want to talk about a little trailer that came out, so I guess this makes it a trailer trash talk video. 10 Cloverfield Lane, produced by J.J. Abrams, which is a big deal, certainly. The trailer was quite impressive, and I know it took everybody by surprise. So when me say I was surprised that this even came out, okay, but it was quite a surprise. We see John Goodman, who is awesome. Just love that dude. Phenomenal. We don't, in my opinion, we don't see enough of John Goodman nowadays, but it's great to see him all of a sudden pop up in something. And if you don't know who John Goodman is, dear Lord, what have you been doing with your life? Mary Elizabeth Winstead was also in it, best known for, in my opinion, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and the Thing prequel. And John Gallagher, who I'm looking at him and he's full beard, and you're like, God, that guy looks familiar. Who is it? And it's not exactly who I thought it was. It's Jim Harper from Newsroom. Newsroom, if you have not seen that TV show on HBO, go check it out. One of the greatest openings ever for a TV show, meaning the first episode. But yeah, he's Jim Harper. Pretty cool. Did not recognize him at all. So the action going on screen goes very weird as we see almost a family unit. But then as it goes along, it almost looks like a hostage situation. And obviously, because the trailer, you don't know where, who these clips came from. And if the end is what we are actually going to see at the end of the trailer, or if that happens earlier in the movie. No clue what's going on in this. And to be honest, I know we're all hearing it's the sequel to Cloverfield, the monster movie, which, to be honest, I saw once, wasn't a big fan. Directed by Matt Reeves, who I enjoy now because he did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He's doing War of the Planet of the Apes, and Let Me In was a good one. I really liked the American version of that. Drew Goddard, who I'm a bigger fan of, Cabin of the Woods, but also World War Z, The Martian, and the Daredevil Netflix series. Phenomenal. All of those. Very, very enjoyable. And to be honest, the only actor I really remember from that is T.J. Miller, who, if that was all he did, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But his turn as Fred in Big Hero 6 was great. And he's also phenomenal in Silicon Valley. If you don't watch Silicon Valley on HBO, you need to check it out. Just a great, great show. But what just pissed me off to no end in that was the live, handheld camera throughout the thing. If they redid that movie and it was all GoPro, not a problem. But the holding of the video camera just drove me nuts throughout that whole movie, and I'm not a big fan. But seeing this, which does not have that effect as far as I can tell, and it didn't necessarily look like a sequel to it. So yes, I know what I'm being told, but I'm also like, wow, is this the same world, or is this like an anthology series where Cloverfield's in the name, but is not necessarily the aliens? I don't know. Could be way off. But this one is a little scary in that it's pretty much from unknowns. The only really big unknown is Damien Chazelle, who wrote and directed Whiplash. Not really, well, I guess you could consider it a horror film if you wanted to, but not a monster flick at all. So I'm a little nervous other than J.J. Abrams is producing, so hopefully there's a good touch of gold there. And as you can see from his past projects, people have left his sort of family tree and done some amazing things. But from this trailer, I am far more interested in this movie than I was in Cloverfield. I want to know more. I think this world looks phenomenal. Why is John Goodman, in my opinion, holding people hostage? He's saying he's protecting, well, it looks like he's protecting them in his mind, but is he really? But then once Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character gets up top, and she's looking out the window, clearly something gets the look we see. So I'm curious. I think it's a great trailer, a great kickoff to whatever this film will be. I want more, and that's what a trailer should do. So let me know what you guys think. 10 Cloverfield Lane.